Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in around the world for round 3, the decisive round of Rugby Europe Super Cup 2023. We are in Valladolid in Spain for the clash of the Iberians and the Lusitanos. This season, offloads to Rodriguez. Out the back, bit of deception to bring in Paiva dos Santos. Jorge Abecassis. Dominguez, who started it all, buffeted back. Saleta uses his size to take another meter. Off goes Moreno. Desperate defense from the Lusitanos. Composure required from the Iberians. Who go out the back. They give it to Rascon, and the captain pirouettes his way to the line for the opening try of the match. Pablo Rascon and the Iberians across the paint first and taking the lead. Iberians fished the ball out swiftly from the scrum because they were beginning to crumble, and they invite a gorgeous line on. And off goes Victor Gavin, who pins his ears back. It goes to the corner. It is a wonderful first phase score from the Iberians. Victor Gavin against the grain, then weaving out to the corner. Best passage of play for the Lusitanos until.
Got to give them credit where credit's due, but they've got to stop these cheap offside penalties, because if Abecassis manages to put this one through the poles, they will close the gap sufficiently.
The Iberians' desire and defensive intensity have proven too much for the fancied Lusitanos to live with. Nuno Sousa Guedes, if they can convert, they've got a penalty advantage to play with too.
Without the W and without moving on to the semi-finals, they'll be highly disappointed at the moment. Easy 3 points for Ortega, which...
Still the Lusitanos toil. There's a bit of room down the right-hand side. Baptista almost loses the ball over his shoulder. Nerve-jangling times for the Iberians, who've been in command of the match all this time. But the Lusitanos are knocking at the door, and they're through! Martin Bello bursts through, and underneath the uprights, it's game on in the Iberian derby. With this young, vivacious side now having their character tested by the talents from across the border of the Iberian Peninsula. Vasco Baptista carries through, but there's the counter-rucking intensity from the Iberians, and they win a penalty. Knowing that this kick could seal the semi-final and the Iberian derby. And Ortega comes up with his biggest kick of the match. And that may just be the match. The Iberian Bambinos have done it. They clinch the Iberian derby, and they seal a place in the Super Cup semi-finals.